Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to another episode of the Brewers Tavern. I'm again here with Charles. Charles, welcome you back. How are you doing
Thanks.
today?
Great to be back. Excited for this match.
Perfect. Um, Today we brewed some super spicy decks. As you can see, we also worked a little bit on our setup. I hope you like it. Would be great if you give us more feedback. We already got feedback from players. We are working on that. Luckily for us, it was only small things, so far so good. Um, we will start with Charles' deck picture. Charles, your deck is up. Tell us more about the build you made for today.
All right, so I'm super excited about this episode number 4 because this deck is going to be a lot of fun. So this is the Ball Lightning Unsummon Animate Dead deck. So the idea is to be able to play the Ball Lightning and be able to either take it back with an Unsummon or the next turn animate dead it and play it again. And the cool thing about Ball Lightning is that Ball Lightning, along with the artifact creatures, works really well with the Abyss. So I get to play the Abyss too. So unless I see a lot of Swords to Plowshares, I think the Ball Lightning deck has a shot, and I'm looking forward to the match.
I also love your unsummons here because they are also working pretty well together with the Ball Lightnings and the Triskelions, which you can easily bounce, recast, and hit for a lot of more damage, which scares me a little bit because I decided to play today this spicy brew, a black-red Ponza deck. I tried to shut down the colored mana of my opponent and put pressure on my opponents with granite gargoyles and sedge trolls, um, as well as a Shivan dragon, which is also harmonizing really good with the blood moons. I'm also hoping to put out an early underworld dreams to ping my opponent constantly. Yeah, and as you can see, no unusual cards beside Granite Gargoyle, which is, in my opinion, an underplayed card because it blocks pretty good. It is a solid flyer. It handles mode, which is kind of a problem for red and black decks because you can't attack through with Jusum Jin. And it is super mana efficient. So let's see how this works for me today. Yeah, so we switch to our new designed playground or playfield. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what you're seeing. And Charles, we're up for playing.
All right. Nice to be in the Brewers Tavern.
Yeah, we also renamed it because we thought this is like our room for brewing. So what is better than a tavern or a pub for old school magic? And hopefully we can do that in real life soon. But even if that works, we will go on with the videos. Our goal is around 100 videos till the end of the year for you to have a super big library where you can get decks and everything you need for old school magic. Charles, odd or even?
I'll take even.
It's a 4, so you're ready to start, hopefully. Number 1 on top.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3,
Number 2.
2 on top? Yes. Let's see. Oh, this is a mulligan for me.
All right. So we'll keep.
Sadly, no red source, otherwise this would be an easy keep.
We should say that we this is the third time we're trying to play this match.
Yeah.
We've had technical difficulties, so in
Yeah.
one of the matches I did very well. The second match you did really well. The video on neither of them were usable, so we're trying a third time, and hopefully three times is a charm.
I really pray to the screamer goddess or wherever just to make this work this time and get super cool games. And as we said before, if we have non-games happening, we will play 1 or 2 rounds more just to make it more comfortable for the players to watch, right?
Yep. We'll make sure that there's at least some content.
This is the pile from the top.
Pile 1.
So this on top. Okay. Sorry, I re-sleeved my deck, so it's all a little bit slippery, and I don't want to lose my deck. That's why it looks a little bit strange when I handle over my cards. Yeah, bottom. I'm fine. Works.
6 cards, your turn.
Badlands, pass the turn. Yeah, sushi's
5
fine.
cards, pass turn.
Sorry. Pass the turn. Try to lightning bolt your ball lightning.
Okay. Pass turn.
Pass turn? Okay.
You're at 16, right?
Yes, sorry, of course. No, I have protection from sushis. Ritual. So 3 black, 1 red, still 1 black floating, and I try to shatter your black mox.
Okay.
And pass the turn. Avian is a good one, and I go down to 12.
Pass turn.
Play another mountain and play a sedge troll. Pass the turn. I block the sushi and regenerate and take 4 from the avian.
Bolt the troll.
Yes.
Use a counter. And pass turn.
Okay. Draw, play a land, and play another sedge troll. Pass the turn. Ooh, Lord. I think there are no blocks which make me survive. When I block the ball lightning, I take 3 trample damage, plus 4 from the sushi, plus 3. Nope, I bet. Yours?
Good game.
That was a quick one. Let's see what to board. I had hopes that with the Blood Moon I can shut down your mana and kind of manage to get out of that, but it was impossible with the 2 ball lightnings. It was just too much pressure. Then I want to start.
Yep.
I I'm not used to having the camera over my playmat. That's why I'm always shuffling my deck, not on camera, which is kind of shady. And the avians were so good in that matchup at the moment because you had the ability to just fly over me, and 4 damage is a lot.
Yeah, I just have to think about. I mean, Blood Moon does shut off a lot of my deck.
That's true. That's true.
I have to think about what am I going to do here. Give me one more second.
No problem. Take your time. A good boarding plan is important.
All right.
You can recharge the avian, but it stays tapped, right, for 1 turn.
Yeah, that's right. You lose a whole turn just to recharge it, and it loses a one of the counters every time it blocks or attacks.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it starts with as a 4/5, right?
As a 4/4.
4/4. Okay, flying and
I think so. Am I wrong?
I think it is. It's a 4/5. Let me Google that real quick. Clockwork.
Oh, I think it's a 0/4, and it just has 4+1+0 counters, right?
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it is a 0/4, not a 0/1. I thought it's 0/1 and gets +1/+1 counter. But still a 4/4 for 5 in an artifact brew is pretty decent. I often like it more than the Tetravus. Because the Tetravus needs like 1 turn to spread out, and it costs 1 mana more.
I like that.
So 1, 2, 3. I think this was on top. So 1, 3.
Number 2. You have to mix up what you choose, or I have to roll a die. Always choose one.
Number 3 on top.
All right. You're gonna start, right?
Yes. Looks decent. I keep that.
That's a mull.
Yeah, that is mulligan for sure. But as you wished, the deck worked one time. As Charles said, we played this matchup because of technical issues for the 9th time or so. And the first 2 games, Charles crushed me infinite. Like, it was not even close because Ball Lightning into Ball Lightning with Unsummon and Ball Lightning you, it is game over. And then
after it didn't work at all.
Number 3 on top.
Okay.
We really had weird games with those brews. In one game, I had 4 Underworld Dreams. 4.
My God. I risk this. I think I just have to risk this. All right, don't look for a second. I'm gonna show what my hand is. All right, don't. You're not looking, right?
No, I'm not looking. Not looking. I swear.
All right, one more second. All right, so I'm gonna put 1 on the bottom.
Okay, so I can look again. Cool.
Yep.
I start with a mountain and pass the turn.
Your turn.
this is the case, then I will go with Strip Your Shop.
I'm in big trouble.
That's good. And Sack Lotus for Blood Moon and pass the turn.
Oh, I'm completely. Yeah, it's your turn.
Phew. Maze of It, which is obviously a mountain, and Chaos Orb, pass the turn. Also, for all the new old school players out there, if you ever want to build a budget deck, you should go definitely with Blood Moon because it's just a 50 euro card and it hurts all the super tier 1 brews so much because they only run one basic and one mox to disenchant it. I can just recommend this card.
And then there are some decks like mine that don't run any lands. I discard Abyss and pass.
I pass the turn.
I will discard.
I draw.
Yep.
Maze of It and Set Straw. Pass the turn.
I'll discard. Shivan.
Untap, draw. Another troll and attack you for 2.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Oh, a land. Your turn.
Draw. Play a land. This is a mountain, it counts not as a swamp. Attack you for 4, and I pass the turn. Normally the right play in that spot is to destroy my opponent's land, but I won't do that because it's... We want to show some cool magic here and not like land destruction.
Alright, your turn.
Draw. Play another land and attack you for 4.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
You can use it on this.
Yes, I will. I will.
Your turn.
Attack you for 4. And pass the turn.
Bolt 1 troll.
That works.
Your turn.
I shatter your sushi. End of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Play a mox. Attack you with Set Troll.
4.
And pass the turn.
Lotus for blue.
Yeah.
On Ancestral.
Yeah, works.
2 blue floating.
Yes.
Play a land.
Or lightning is good.
Actually, one second. Yeah. I'll play the ball lightning. I still have 2 blue floating.
Yeah.
Time Twister. And I will use... I'll leave 1 blue in the pool, and I'll use a red.
I shatter your Felvar, and
I'll put a red in the pool.
lightning bolt you.
Okay, I'm at 1.
And then we reshuffle. It was a twister, right? Yeah, reshuffle and draw.
So I have 1 red and 1 blue in the pool.
Yes.
I played land already.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
Red. Bolt your Sedgetroll.
Yes. And I guess you attack me for 6?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm still in the first main. We'll play
Oh,
Lotus.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I'll attack.
Yeah.
Okay. 14, second main. I'll unsummon.
Yeah.
And I have 5 cards. Your turn. You want 1 life.
You unsummoned your drop. I try to... Did I play a land yet?
No.
Okay. I try to Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. Suchi, Trike, Badlands, Suchi, Ball Lightning.
I'm digging for another bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. I play a Granite Gargoyle and pass the turn.
Okay. He's a 2/2, and you can pump him to 2/3, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And it has flying.
We'll disintegrate him.
Yeah, it works.
And pass turn.
Draw. Yeah, I think I got you. I found a black source. I play Underworld Dreams.
That's game. Yep, that's game. Good game.
Whew, that was intense. And in the end, it was probably the right choice to not destroy your land. Not that it was fair, it was also not necessary.
Yeah, I kept a hand that had. I put the Mind Twist on the bottom. I had Ancestral in hand. I had Wheel. I had a Workshop. So if I drew one more land, especially if it was a volcanic, I was really in business, or a city.
Yeah.
I kind of took a chance because the alternative is to go to 5 cards, which isn't really great.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're both playing kind of all index, and you don't want to go to 5 life, I would say. It's
All right. Well, good game.
yeah, wish you the best for the last round.
Yeah, last game.
Hopefully the last game with this matchup. Not that we don't like it.
Hopefully we have a interactive game. But both decks are definitely doing what they're supposed to.
Number 2 on top.
All right.
It's something new. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. This is the top.
1 on top.
Sorry?
1 on top.
Okay, so the top stays at the top. Cool.
Okay. I'll start.
Yes. Okay,
I will. I'll try it.
Yeah, me too.
Your turn.
Draw a card. Play a Mox and pass the turn.
Last turn.
2, 4, 6, 7. Upkeep, draw a card. Draw for the turn. I play a Mace and Mox Emerald and pass the turn.
I'm Monk.
Yes, that's cool. Yeah.
Last turn.
2, 4, 6, 7. So I draw in the upkeep and draw for the turn. I play a mountain. Oh, no, sorry. I play a strip mine and strip your workshop. I have 8 cards in hand, and I discard a Dark Ritual and pass the turn.
The Abyss.
Abyss is good.
Last turn.
7 cards in hand. Upkeep, draw an extra card. Draw for the turn. Try to play Dark Ritual and play Underworld Dreams and pass the turn.
Your turn.
2, 4, 6 cards in hand. Draw for the turn. Draw with library. Play a land. Swamp, sorry. Not just a land, a swamp. And you have the Abyss, which is kind of bad. I try to play a demonic.
Okay.
Sorry, but like this. And then I think I take this card and pass the turn. Oh, sorry.
Last turn.
Yep, give me 1 second. You're at 18.
18 or 19?
18. It's
Oh, yeah.
2 rounds
Yep.
2 rounds in play. Upkeep, I draw extra card. Oh no, why do I have 8 cards in hand? I need to discard, sorry. Yep. Discard, and upkeep, I draw extra card. Draw for the turn. Mox Ruby. Underworld Dreams. And a Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, I'm at 4.
I discard Mountain, Sedge Troll, Mishra, and Blood Moon.
I'll respond. I'll double bolt you.
Okay. Three, 6, 7. You're at 4, right?
Yep.
Pass the turn.
2.
We both also discussed that in this matchup the enchantments are key because basically no one of us has any chance to interact with the enchantments of the other. Which you can see here.
Well, we will animate dead on a ball lightning.
Yes.
We'll swing.
I will mace the. I'm not sure if I mace the ball lightning. It's not that easy. I mean, the ball lightning. Does the ball lightning die end of turn? Of course it does, right?
Yep.
So you have 4 lands. You double bolted me already. So you have probably, even if you have 2 bolts in hand, I get 6.
6 cards.
I'm at 14. I go down to 8 with 2 bolts in hand, -5. So I go down to 3, and you're basically tapped out. The Lotus is gone. I mace the ball lightning and go to 10.
Okay. We'll cast Orb 1 Underworld.
Yes.
We'll unsummon him.
Okay.
And this is 3 counters.
Yes, right.
Pass turn.
2, 4, 6, 7. Upkeep. Draw for the turn. I play a land and try to lightning bolt you.
Good game.
Whew, pretty intense. The Underworld Dreams are such a great Magic card.
I'm just glad it was a good game, even though you had library opening turn. It turned out still to be a good game.
Yeah. The thing is, with this kind of deck, the library is not that good because super often it's more important to shut myself down with Blood Moon. So in the end, you know.
Play one more?
Yeah, why not? I think people are interested in.
Let's play one more because before we retire these decks.
Yes, and then we can give the people a quick sideboard guide, I would say.
Yeah, so we'll give one bonus game.
Yeah. We will always do that when we play fast matchups.
So it's just so quick.
Yeah, exactly. But we also discussed that we're not preparing decks for each other, but we send each other the decks like 2 hours before we play. And if we see that we have super boring matchups where one or the other can't win, we will decide to play something different for the day. Because we try to make that for you viewers as comfortable as possible. Because no one wants to see like the 5-color deck versus 4 Blood Moons.
Like for example, last match we both had 2 moats in the main.
Yeah, right.
And I have 3 Blood Moons in my sideboard.
Exactly.
Number 2.
1, 3, and you decide whatever you wish. Number 2 is fine.
Number 2 for you.
Yeah, number 2.
Okay. All right.
But we also want to give you the experience of a kind of tournament match, so that you see how the decks react under tournament situations.
That's them all.
Yeah. Fine.
Keeping?
Yeah. Number 2 on top again. And I can really just recommend these Granite Gargoyles. I love those guys. They are great. 3 mana, 2/2 flying. Can block basically everything without dying. It's insanely cool. Super cool Magic card.
This is awful, but I'm not going to go down more. We will try this. Your turn.
I draw. I play a Swamp and a Soul Ring and pass the turn.
Your turn.
Granite Gargoyle, pass the turn.
Your turn.
Okay. I try to attack you.
Okay. How many cards do you have?
5. 5. Sorry, it's not easy. Cards in hand? 7, right?
6.
6.
I'm old.
Mind twist to 1. Is it 1? 3, 4, 5. No, 4. So you keep 2. I die roll 2 times, and the 2 cards you can keep. Number 1. Yeah, number 1, and 6 is reroll. 6 is reroll. Number 3.
Okay, these two I keep.
Yes. And pass the turn.
All right. Your turn.
Play a mountain, attack you for 2. Play a demonic tutor, and search for Sedge Troll. Yeah, I play a Sedge Troll and pass the turn.
Your turn.
Shuffle it up. Draw. Attack you for 5.
11.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
I shatter your sushi end of turn. Draw. Attack you for 5.
6.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Attack you for 5.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
And that's a good game. All right, good game with these decks.
I think the decks are a little bit playing beside each other. You know what I mean? But the matchup is pretty interactive. I mean, if your plan with bouncing the ball lightning works, it's obviously super strong. And I really try to save myself from the ball lightnings. This is all what I sideboarded for. So
yeah, I must have taken another one in.
Just to show the people, this is what I sideboarded in, because and this is what I boarded out. I still have like 11 cards in my sideboard, but I thought it's not worth boarding them, especially because Greed is more control-y, Falling Star is just sorcery, which don't help me against ball lightnings, and also all of his artifact creatures are not dying from Falling Star. Red Elemental Blast is good against the power, but it's hard to sideboard out cards which are straight better in my opinion, like the Flyers or the Sedge Trolls, which brings down pressure, especially under Blood Moon. City in a Bottle could be a choice, but I don't want to attack his mana base more than I need to, because I have 4 Blood Moons and I don't really care about the cities then anymore. And Glooms, obviously, I didn't board in because I did not see any white card. Yeah, I thought I go with the Shatters because they destroy mana efficient, Triskelion, Sushi, and the Avians. And I go with Maze of It. I know it's a little bit of a dyssynergy with Blood Moon, but still you can protect yourself from the ball lightnings and all the big artifact creatures. I boarded out the Stone Rains because I thought it's not necessary to destroy one of his basics because I didn't expect one. The Disintegrate and the Shivan are just too slow. They're cool under the Blood Moon, but I think they're just too slow. Yeah, this was my plan.
It was a good plan. My sideboard was not good for you at all. The Falling Star doesn't work against regenerating trolls and doesn't work against Granic Gargoyles who can pump the toughness. Blood Moon's obviously you're playing. You don't have enough blue cards.
Zero.
To really
In
make
total, zero.
right. So that's not going to work. And you don't really have artifacts I'm really worried about. Right. So the choice was these, and I really think just Shivan, it's very heavy, and disintegrates great against trolls. Right. So you don't really need 4 trikes. I took out 1 animate because at least it's a card that if you play a Blood Moon, I'll have 1 more live card.
Yeah.
So that was the plan. It was not a very good sideboard against your deck.
That's right.
But
mine was a little bit better with the Mace of Eats and the Shatters, which you can also, if you decide to play this deck on a tournament, which you can easily sideboard in against. These ones are super good against Atox and the Louter Lions, and these ones are super good against every control list. So that's why I had them in the deck. Yeah.
I think it was a very fun match, and I look forward to episode number 5. We'll have 2 brand new fresh brews.
Right. We try to make that happen tomorrow, but we will post for you guys every 5 days new episodes, which adds up to 6 per month, right?
I think that's the plan, and we should have a good collection if we fast forward a year from now.
Exactly. That is the plan. Thank you guys for watching us, and I hope you enjoyed. If you